All right, man. Tate Jones, Deontay Wilder, man, said on Twitter the other day that Deontay Wilder is definitely returning to the square circle. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase the chance of notifications. Been talks about they ain't got the money for Wilder and all that type of stuff, man. But apparently Tay said, he expects Deontay to be back in the ring. We talked about Michael Hunter calling out Deontay. Now Michael Hunter seemed like he got other plans. Said Al Heyman would give them to him. So they said Tay said Deontay will be back in the ring this year. So I don't know if his goal is to get a title, unify, go out on top just to get the dub. Whatever. You never know what his true motivation is at this point. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Is it to go out there and just get a dub and end out on the high notes, to get out there and mix it up? Because the thing about it is, Tyson Fury said he would fight him again, but really, do you want to fight him again? I mean, how much money, how much sense do it make, honestly, after the last fight, even though, both their stocks went up after the last fight. That was epic. A lot of people said, well, Deontay just took an ass whooping for it was epic, especially in the day and age where we don't have too many competitive and big fights being made, or big fights that are competitive being made. They end up turning out like Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. But that's why a lot of people salivating over the fight with Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, because both of them are offensive, both of them dogs, and they ain't as far past their prime as Spencer Floyd. I mean, Floyd and Pacquiao was. But nonetheless, it's good to see him come back. I don't know what his true um, goals are, but I think Alexander Usyk will fight Deontay Wilder. I don't think he will be number one on Wilder on his list because Wilder ain't got no belt, but I think he would be number one on Deontay's hit list. Or somewhere on Usyk's hit list, and he should be on Deontay's hit list. Honestly, so that's a good fight. Maybe he just want to get a win and retire. Maybe it's one of them fights that you get a win and you just keep it moving. It might be that. Get a dub and let me get the hell up out of here and end it off on a good note. But I don't. If Joshua win, I don't think he gonna get a shot. To be honest, I don't think Joshua. Even though Al Heyman dropped that on there, but I don't know. What else can Joshua do? I think Tyson Fury jump right in there, and I'm not sure if Joshua can beat Tyson Fury. Not saying he can't. I said I'm not sure if he could. You know, but if Usyk win, I think there's more of a possibility that there's more of a possibility that Deontay get a shot at those three titles. I don't think Fury want to fight Usyk. I seen Rodman Sr. just said that he felt the way I felt, that Fury seemed not to want to have anything to do with Usyk. So the best thing for Deontay Wilder is for Usyk to win. Now, is that an easier fight? Is that an easier fight than Tyson Fury or something like that? Yes, it's an easier fight, honestly. But it's not. Only thing about it is two awkward fighters getting in the ring with each other. That's it. It's two awkward fighters getting in the ring with each other. So anything can happen. And everybody think Wilder gonna learn that line that shot. We gotta see what's left for Wilder, to be honest. Whatever left in the tank. But Usyk getting up there in age too, but he ain't had no weight cut to bring him back down. So he should be good for a while. He should be good for a while. So like I said before, that's kind of if Wilder coming back, um, if Wilder coming back, right? If Wilder coming back and his goal is just get a win and retire, then you call somebody like Brian Dennings. You know what I'm saying? Somebody you have beef with, Oscar Rivas, somebody like that. If you come back to win a title, then you hoping that Alexander Usyk, all right, you hoping that Alexander Usyk, you hoping that Alexander Usyk, wins. Then if he beat Usyk, and then if AJ want to continue to fight, AJ got no choice but to come through Deontay Wilder, or he ain't got no choice but to go through Andy Ruiz again. Andy Ruiz probably, if he get past Ortiz, probably be put in a position to get a belt. So his best ambition, if you want to come back and get a title, that'd be a great story. It won't be quite George Foreman-ish. It may not be quite Vander Holyfield coming off the heart issue and beating Mike Tyson up. It probably won't be that, but it should be something special. It will rank up there as one of some of the greatest comebacks in boxing history. So it's good to see him. It's good to see him. Coming back. Hopefully the financials is good. Maybe he moving on to work with somebody else. You just never know in the sport of boxing. But come back. People are talking about him fighting Joe Joyce. I remember they even said they wanted to put him top rank in the ring with they wanted to put him in the ring with what's my man's name? Jared Anderson. But Jared Anderson getting injured and got threw off the Tyson Fury car, so we don't know when he coming back. So we don't know when we see Jared Anderson. I think them playing scrap. But him and Joe Joyce would be a fun fight. The boys don't think he won't none. That was before he got knocked out by Joe Joyce. That's a fun fight. It's a dangerous fight, but Joe Joyce just get hit too much. Y'all know that's my boy. He get hit too much, and if it depends on what Wilder got left. Nobody talk about Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury didn't like he got much left in the gas tank. He looked terrible versus Dillian White. Honestly, I went back and watched it. I couldn't watch it live, but I went back and watched it. And I look how bad he looked in that fight. He ain't look good at all. But he ain't had to. It's Dillian White. But even if Wilder might have took something away from him, he talking about today, he can't remember nothing. He just said that. I seen that today. I'll put it up there. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if we can find it. Hold on. Put this up here. He was just there talking about just seeing him quote that today. Here we go. So it said Tyson Fury has said that the Deontay Wilder trilogy fight prompted his decision to retire. I had lumps on my back of my head like fists. I was concussed. I didn't remember anything. I was thinking, did I get put down 4 times? I think it's time to call it a day. So he said that's the reason why. He said, he talked about some other stuff, but and his family didn't want him to take the rematch. So I mean, if AJ win, everybody know he's gonna try to come out and beat on AJ. It's too much money. If Usyk win, that's short money. It's high risk. So everybody know that he really don't want to fight Usyk. At the end of the day, can you blame him? He did all that shit talking, call him a little middleweight, all that type of stuff, and then I want to get in there and rumble with him. Crazy. Crazy. So, I mean, good to see Wilder back. If Joe Joyce is the opponent, if it's the Andy Ruiz, Luis Ortiz winner, Andy Ruiz said he would like to fight and welcome Deontay Wilder back to the square circle. I mean, he got options, but I feel that he want to get a title. I feel that he wants to get a title. You know, I feel that he wants to get a title. So, um, yeah, I mean, go for it. Go for it. You know, if you just want to come back and get a victory, you like fight somebody like Brian Jennings you had beef with, break bread with your brother. I'm gonna do that at the Barclays Centers, somewhere like that. It's fine. So it's gonna be interesting. But apparently coming back and they need him. His viewership is too good. I'm not sure. I wouldn't bet against it, but I'm not sure. Uh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that he won't be on pay per view. So depending on who he fight, might return to Showtime, might be on pay per view. Uh, but to me, it's gonna be very interesting. It's very, very interesting to see exactly what his decision is. But I think he might have all eyes on Usyk. It's a fun fight. It's a dangerous fight for Usyk. It's a dangerous fight for him, but a good tune-up. I don't know if Joe Joyce would be a little bit too much of a tune-up. We gotta see what he got left in the tank. He took some ass whooping in that last fight. Took ass whooping in all three. So let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Push the chance, get notifications. We go live and drop a video. Financial want to support the channel, Cash App. $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Um, Outside of that, hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Um, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music. Find me everywhere there. Appreciate the love, support, peace.